police called to say a badly beaten man named Tom O'Ruff was on his way to Bellevue Emergency. He'd asked them to call me. Tomo was an old friend, a good Joe. I headed for the hospital fast. The nurse told me that Tomo had suffered internal injuries, was on the critical list.
How you feeling, Tomo? Got here as soon as I could, boy.
Thanks, Mike. I was on my way to see you when they...
Yeah, I know. I got the police report. Now, look, boy, you're in no condition to do any talking. So just give me the high spots, Tiger.
Oh, they really worked me over. Worse than I ever got in the ring, Mike.
Who were they? The police said you didn't know. Is that level?
I think I know who sent them. I didn't tell the cops because I think it was Cy Loomis.
Cy Loomis? That little grifter? What's he got against you?
I told him to lay off Edie.
Edie?
You know Edie. I work for her.
Oh, yeah, sure, I know her. But I wouldn't think she'd breathe the same air as that cheap little hustler.
She's in love with him, real gone, all the way on him.
In love with him? Since when?
Months now.
But I don't get it. I mean, she's not the type I'd go for.
She's got some money.
Oh, no, she wouldn't be stupid enough to let that little hustler get next to her bankroll.
She's made him her business manager.
Oh, no.
Honest.
And you think he's taken it?
Yeah. Maybe for everything she's got.
Do you know this for sure? Can you prove it, Tom?
I can't talk much more, Mike, but I know.
All right, boy, all right. You just relax. Now, you want me to go see this Loomis? Tell him to back off?
Yeah, Mike, please. And Mike, you talk to Edie, too, huh?
Yeah, sure. You just relax now, boy. You're gonna pull through this all right.
I don't know. Could be just one beating too many.
No. You got up off the canvas before, boy. No more talking for now. You take it easy. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Mike. You take care of everything, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Cy Loomis was moving up in the world on somebody's dough. The only office he ever had before was in his pocket. Door was marked private, if this was the kind of enterprise Cy was usually engaged in.
All right, break it up, Loomis. We got a private powwow coming up.
See here, Emma.
Shut up!
Who is this guy, honey? He's got some nerve busting in here.
Come on, Chickie, I said out.
Just a minute, Cy. You're going to let him talk to me
No
like
more
that?
small talk, honey. Now, the lover boy's gonna be occupied for a while. He'll be plenty busy. Plenty busy. Come back later.
Oh, look here, Hammer. This is my place of business. You've got
Business, huh? Well, I don't have to ask how business is. You look great. Who is she?
my secretary, so what?
Secretary, huh? I thought the big love of your life was Edie Sanford.
My personal life is none of your business, Hammer. Now, what do you want? Let's get it over with. I'm very busy.
All right, let's begin with the name of the two hoods that you sicked on Tom O'Ruff.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
two guys that beat up on Tom. Now, I gotta beat it out of you.
Oh, wait a minute. You're way out, Hammer. I wouldn't hurt Tomo. I'm fond of the guy.
Yeah, sure. Until he stumbled in the con game, you're pulling on Edie Sanford.
Oh, somebody's giving you a bum steer, Hammer. I'm Edie Sanford's business manager. Everything's strictly legit.
Legit, huh? You haven't been legit since the day you were born.
No, cut it out. You got no right. You want me to prove everything's on the up and up? Okay, I'll prove it.
Don't give me no prove-its. And don't try your cheap flim-flam on Edie Sanford. Now, you understand? And when I find the names of those two hoods who beat up on Tom, I'll find out who hired them. It better not be you.
Sanford owned a small employment agency specializing in secretarial jobs. Tomo Ruff, who ran errands and was sort of a glorified office boy, had told me once that Edie was the finest woman in the world to work for. She'd done a lot for Tomo. I hoped I could help him return the favor. If I ever could afford a secretary, I knew now where I'd come. The receptionist told me to go right in.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Hammer, from Tomo Ruff.
Oh.
Won't you sit down?
Yeah.
You're really quite a hero to him.
Oh, thanks. Well, you know, Miss Sanford, I don't really know how to get into... Well, I guess the best way is just to be blunt. It's about Cy Loomis.
What about him?
How well do you know the man?
Cy's my business manager. And a close friend.
Then he has ready access to your funds, huh?
I can't see what concern this is of yours, Mr. Hammer.
Well, no, please, I have my reasons for asking. Would you answer the question?
Well, naturally, as my business manager, Cy handles my books and invests various company funds for me. He's really quite a shrewd financial advisor.
Yeah, I'll bet he is, but not the way you think.
I don't think I care for that insinuation.
Miss Sanford, if Cy Loomis is handling your money, you better start doing some fast checking. That man is a larcenous little swindler who's involved in...
Mr. Hammer, for your information, I keep a very close check on my books. I'm also aware that Cy, in the past, has been involved in some rather precarious enterprises.
Precarious? That's the understatement of the century. Do you call running a phony tip sheet, hustling for crooked card games, merely precarious?
Wait a minute. Now you're really making me angry. I don't believe...
Now, you listen to me, Miss Sanford. Cy Loomis is as crooked as they come. You shake him but quick, or he'll take you for every cent you got.
Now, you listen to me. Stay out of my personal affairs. When I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Fine. But don't just take my word for it. You talk to anybody who really knows Cy Loomis.
I'm not interested in the opinions of others.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's really pulled the wool over your eyes, hasn't he? Right down to the chin.
Get out of here. Get out.
Fine. Oh, one more thing. You know where Tomo Ruff is today?
I know. As a matter of fact, he didn't come in today.
True, honey, true. He's in a hospital after having been beaten and left for dead in an alley.
What? When? When did this happen?
Tomo was on his way to see me after he had told Cy Loomis that he suspected him of fleecing you. Now, do you think that's mere coincidence?
Well, of course. What else could it be?
Yeah. Well, you better think again, Miss Sanford. Oh, one more choice item. Another of Cy Loomis's enterprises is a beautiful young chick.
Shut up.
You're being taken, Edie, in every direction.
Get out of here.
East, west, north, and south. Well, I tried. Whoever coined the phrase that love is blind must have known Edie Sanford personally. She liked Cy Loomis, trusted him, was willing to be fooled by him, so she was stuck with him. If she allowed herself to get hurt now, well, the skin would still be on my stubbed nose.
Yeah, well, Benny, like I said, I'm only looking over the solid deals. Hold it a sec, will you? Yeah. Keep her out till I buzz you. Look, Benny, we'll be talking to each other, right? Yeah. You too. Baby, why didn't you tell me you were coming over? Oh, that'll be all, Miss Dawes. Hey.
You have it fixed much nicer, darling. I like where you moved your desk.
Now, look, baby. I haven't had my hello yet.
There have been some other improvements, too, I see.
What do you mean?
Your secretary. She's new, isn't she?
Oh, Miss Dawes, yes. A very good typist and a very hard worker.
I'm sure.
Oh, come on now, baby. It's all in the business. You get a classy office, you get a girl to go with it. You're jealous. Ah, that's not bad. But you're way out, baby. Because you're all the woman I need. Yeah, now. That's a lot better. Come on. Tell me, what's so important to bring you down here early in the day?
Well, darling, somebody came in to see me today. A private detective.
Yeah?
He said things that,
Like what?
well, like where was the money going?
Oh. So you came down to do a little checking up, is that it?
Oh, no,
Now, look,
darling.
Edie, I told you, if you're not satisfied with the way I'm
Well,
running things...
I am, Si.
I've told you the books are always open for your inspection. If you think for 1 second...
Darling, I don't think a thing. I just got lonesome, that's all. I wanted to see you, silly.
Now, you know, baby, I could do this all day, but... Right now, I got an appointment. But we're not finished with this.
That's all right, darling. I have to get back anyway. See you tonight.
Oh, this contractor fella's been pestering me for weeks to have dinner with him, and I...
All right. Have dinner with him. Tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Close the door. Hey, what's eating you?
As if you didn't know.
Come on, now, Becky, this is all part of the deal. Well, you don't think I enjoy it?
You seem to.
Well, then you've forgotten what the real thing is like. Oh, now, look, baby. Our time has come. We're getting out. Tonight.
Tonight? Si, do you really mean it? Just you and me?
Uh-huh. Hey, you better run on home, start packing. Don't forget the bikini.
Before calling it a day, I dropped in on Tomo to see how he was doing. The nurse said he was improving, not much, but improving.
Are you awake, Tomo? Hey, you look a lot better, boy.
Yeah. Still feel like I've been kicked by a mule, though. Hey, Mike, how'd you make out?
Well, not so good.
What happened?
Oh, I saw Loomis all right, but I don't think I made much of an impression. Oh, I roughed him up some, but I don't think it did much good.
And Edie?
Oh, nowhere. She got mad. She threw me out. She just will not accept the truth about Loomis. I only had some kind of proof. You know, Tomo, I've been thinking. See, getting you beat up like this, Loomis must have figured you really knew something. You're holding something back on me, aren't you, boy? Look, I want to help you. I want to do all I can, but I can't do a thing if you won't level with me.
I didn't want you to know this, Mike, but... Well, I guess you have to now.
Know what?
I figured if you scared Cy off and smartened Edie up, maybe it wouldn't happen.
What wouldn't happen?
My sister. She wouldn't run off with this Cy Loomis if you scared him out of what he's planning to do.
Your sister?
Yeah, Dinah. She changed her last name to Dawes. I don't see her much anymore, Mike.
Well, what does your sister mean to Cy Loomis?
Oh, she's a part-time secretary. Only that ain't all, Mike.
Well, keep talking. Don't stop now.
Well, she's fallen for this fast-talking little punk, too. She came to see me, say goodbye. She's going away.
With Loomis?
Well, that's what I asked her. She wouldn't admit it, but I knew. I could tell.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, if Loomis was running out in a cushy setup with Edie Sanford, it would only be with a big chunk of Edie's dough. Oh, yeah, he's getting ready for a grand slam, and soon.
That's what I figure.
Listen, I better make tracks, but fast. Where does your sister live?
351 West 51st Street.
I wish I'd known about this earlier. Well, don't worry about it. I'll see you later. I headed straight for Dinah's place. Time was a big factor now. If Cy Loomis got edgy about me closing in on him, he could change schedules fast. He could already have flown the coop with a load of Edie Sanford's loot. How inhospitable can you get?
Get out of here before I start screaming for help.
Well, you going on vacation, huh? No kidding.
Get out of here.
Paid vacation, that is. Paid for by Edie Sanford.
Where you going? Mexico, maybe? South America? Huh? I bet you're going with Cy Loomis, aren't you? Oh, how sweet. How romantic.
No, I was going alone.
Oh, you were? Well, that's fascinating. Where?
I don't know. Anywhere away from this city. I'm sick of it.
No, you mean you're sick of being poor, don't you? Sick of working for peanuts.
Cut it out. Leave me alone.
Sick enough to be Cy Loomis's accomplice in a big steal from Edie Sanford?
No, I don't know anything about any of that.
Sure you do, honey. Tomo thinks you know something about it.
Tomo?
Your brother, remember?
Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's punchy.
No, you're the one that's punchy, Dinah. Tell me, how long will you last with Cy Loomis?
He'll do you dirt the same way he did Edie Sanford. What makes you think that you're any different?
I don't know what you're talking about, even.
Come off it, Chicky. You're in this whole rotten deal, aren't you?
No, no.
Sure you are. You're right in there with that louse who had your brother almost killed this morning.
Tomo?
Yeah, Tomo. He came to me for your sake to try to get you out of this mess, and he got banged up for his trouble by your friend Loomis.
No.
He's in bad shape, honey. He could still die. How would you like that, huh? A nice, juicy murder rap.
You're lying. Cy said... He promised he wouldn't hurt Tomo. Just scare him off.
Sure. What's a promise with a punk like Loomis? You don't believe me? Call Bellevue. Go ahead, be my guest. You'll just be wasting time, something we don't have much of.
What do you mean?
What time are you supposed to meet Cy? To fly the coop, I mean. All right, baby, now you listen. You make up your mind, and fast. Either you're going to spend the next 5, 10 years, maybe more, in prison with Cy. Oh, he'll implicate you, honey, right up to your pretty little ears. His kind always does. Or you help me out. And maybe even up the score for Tomo.
I don't know.
All right, baby, I'll go it alone, and you'll get everything Cy gets.
All right. What do you want to know?
The whole story, right from the beginning. It was simple. The clever gimmicks usually are. When Cy's investments of Edie's money continued to show profits, he was finally able to con her into giving him power of attorney over all her business affairs. That was all he'd been waiting for.
For the past week, Cy's been converting Edie Sanford's holdings into cash. Then he deposited the cash to his own account.
Yeah, but Edie says that she's been keeping a close watch on the books. How did he cover?
Double bookkeeping.
Of course.
He keeps 2 sets of books.
Where?
In his office safe.
That's all the evidence I need. Can you get into the office?
Yes.
You got the combination of the safe. What time do you leave the office?
About 5.
It's 10 after now. Let's go. Oh. I better let Edie Sanford in on this.
Hello, Miss Sanford. Yeah, Mike Hammer. Yeah, I know you did. Now, listen, you want proof that Cy Loomis is nothing but an out-and-out crook? Now, take it easy now. I'm talking about definite, undeniable legal evidence that'll hold up in a court of law. That's right. You meet me at Cy's office as soon as you can get there. No, there's no time for that. Just be there. Let's go. Let's go. We've only got a half an hour before the big farewell party. Now, how come Loomis didn't burn those phony books before now?
He wanted to save it for the last minute, in case Edie got suspicious and suddenly demanded an audit. Here they are.
Yep. Oh, boy, they're heavy. That's very interesting.
Understand it?
No. Take a CPA to figure this out. Listen, how much did he cash in for all told?
Close to 20,000.
20,000? It's a big hit for a penny ante crook like Loomis. I'll bet this is the heaviest till he's ever had his hands in.
What's going on here?
Oh, nothing much. I just got a little interesting things I'd like to show you. A few books right over there. Take a look at. I think they'll interest you. Right over here. All right, I mean, look at any of these books, huh? Edie Sanford read the story the phony bookkeeping told. I called Pat Chambers.
Baby, listen, you don't believe that, do you? That's just a frame. It's just a frame, baby.
Well, after the brawl was over, I arranged bail for Dinah, who was then released in my custody. What with it being a first offense and the way she'd cooperated, I had hope she'd get off with a suspended sentence. Dinah told her brother the whole bit. From where I was standing, it looked like a mutual admiration society.
I'll see you again tomorrow, Tomo.
I'll be here, too.
Take good care of her, Mike.
All the best. The very best.